Hi, it's Karen at Corrie Paper Crafts, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in central Scotland. Welcome to a very short, very unscheduled video. And I just wanted to share some of the bits and pieces that I've received in the post in the last few weeks. And really quite taken aback with some of them. They're just gorgeous. So I'm going to start off with bits and pieces that I've actually received from my own team, and these are cards from two ladies in my downline team who are cashing in vouchers for their recognition. Now this isn't a new thing. I've taken a leaf, as many of us have, out of our team leaders book, and we send out vouchers on a monthly basis to our team, and it's something that I've recently started doing. Until recently I didn't have a particularly big team, and I still wouldn't have the team that I've got today if it wasn't for one of my downline ladies, Janice in particular, having built quite a substantial team herself. But I've got levels 1, 2 and 3, which means that I have Janice who's direct to me, which is my level 1, and then she has some ladies who are direct to her, who are my level 2, and then they've recruited again, and that gives me my level 3. So we are a very small team, but we are growing, and the team's monthly sales are really quite something. So because the team's now building, I can afford to do team recognition, which I've not been able to do before, as I say, and my team all know that, and they are just fabulous. So I've got a couple of cards here from Jane, who is in my level 2, and this is the first card that she sent me a few weeks ago now. With she did have some vouchers in this that she wanted to cash in, so when they send their vouchers back to me, when I get those, I order the goodies that they've asked for with their vouchers, and there are some vouchers in this card that I'll let you see. So this is a lovely wee card. I love the zebras on, and I think Jane knows that Magenta Magnus is one of my, Madness even, not Magnus, is one of my favourite colours. So we have that one, and she just this week has sent me this card here as well, which is just beautiful. I'm not going to go through all the bits and pieces that they've used. It's really just to show off the cards and their talents as well. And Jane was cashing in some more vouchers, so this is what I send my team for various bits and pieces. They get £5 vouchers for various things that they've done, and Jane was cashing in, well, that's what, £20 there, and she had cashed in other vouchers with that card. So she's achieved quite a lot. So I'll go through in a wee while just what I send the vouchers for. But what I love is that the envelopes are often decorated as well, and none more than this gorgeous envelope here from Ladonia, who's another of my level 2 ladies, and I just love the colours in this, and it actually matches the stamps along the top as well. So she made me this beautiful Halloween card, and I need to showcase that anyway, because it opens up like this, and it's using some of our Magic in This Night DSP and some of our black glitter paper as well, and our spooky enamel dots or iridescent pearls here. I just love this. And here actually she's used some of our metallic mesh ribbon, and I think she's coloured that with blends or something, but anyway, this is just amazing. And I'm actually going to case this because I think it's worth showcasing a little bit more. So Ladonia has also cashed in quite a few vouchers, and again she sent me a little note with what she wanted me to order for her. So in terms of what I send recognition out to my team for, you've seen the vouchers already. So I send recognition for things like increased sales, regardless of whether anybody's sales are £5, £10, £100 or £1,000. If they sell more this month than they did last month, then they get vouchers for that, with this to tell them what it was for. And also those who have gained 300 CSV, it's not quite £300, but we'll just call it £300 for now, to save explaining right now what the CSV is for. And that's in the month. And I have one lady who I think since I started doing recognition has had recognition for selling £1,000 or in inverted commas each month, which is just fabulous. If people promote to the next level, and we've had 2 or 3 promotions within the team as well, so they get recognition for that, or for recruiting, they get recognition for recruiting as well. And reaching qualified. Now what that means is any new start who achieves 900, again CSV, but we'll call it pounds, in sales within 3 months, gets recognition for that. But they also get recognition from Stampin' Up as well, and there's another level after that as well. So that's the sort of thing that I send recognition to my team for, and they're all just fabulous. And I'm going to just pop all these vouchers to the side for now, but I learned it from my team leader, who sends us recognition every month, and it is the lovely Sam Donald from Pootles, Pootles Papercraft. Sam is my team leader, and she's amazing team leader, or an amazing team leader, and she's very generous and spoils us. So I've got quite a bit of recognition that I'm about to cash in as well. So I send these vouchers back to Sam with a little note of what I want, and because I'm more a 3D person than a cardy person, I usually make some sort of little box or envelope or something to put my cards in. But you can see what Sam rewards us for. So selling or recruiting more this month than last month, so I've had recognition for that. Super seller, for selling over 600 CSV, roughly £600 we'll say for now, in the month. And it's my Stampiversary. If you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, you'll have seen me post that I will be 5 with Stampin' Up on the 30th of this month, this being October 2020, for anybody that's not watching it in the relatively near future. And Sam always sends us some gifts for that as well. So that's my recognition. So my team's recognition really comes from Sam, who has taught us well. And I also got this today. This is a little note from Sam, which I'll keep because it's just for us. But this is a little box of goodies that Sam has sent to all of us who have signed up for our online conference this November. So it's in about 4 weeks time, 3 weeks time, something like that. I think it'll be 3 weeks from the end of this week, at the beginning of November. And because we're not going to be meeting up in person, usually we go down to either Telford or Birmingham to the conference centre there, and we all meet up and get together and have lots of fun over a couple of days. But we won't be doing that this year, being the year that it is. So Sam has sent us all a little package, those of us that have signed up for the online conference, and I came home to this after work today. So she sent us some sweeties to keep our energy levels up, and some useful goodies. So sparkly, if you know Sam, rainbow sparkly rhinestones, and a lovely red, this is our satin ribbon, see, is it double stitch satin ribbon? Yep. And I'm just about needing a new roll of that, so that has come at a very good time. And some snowflake sequins as well, which she thinks will be useful during on stage, because we will still be doing some virtual crafting together. So that was waiting for me today when I came home. But I'm not going to say I've kept the best until last, because everybody else's gifts are just as beautiful as this, but this really was a surprise and it absolutely blew me away. So if you follow Nigeza Creates, our Jez, on social media and on YouTube, you'll be very familiar with her videos, and Jez is just fab. She's a good friend of mine and others in the team. We are both in the Pootles team, so we've seen each other a few times when we've got together for team events and our on-stage conference. But she sent me this lovely card with a lovely message inside, but I'm not going to read it out because that's a message just for me to tell me why she made me this absolutely beautiful, beautiful notebook. Look at that, it is just fabulous, and it perfectly matches the mug that I just treated myself to as well, with my crafty name on it, but I've not brought it upstairs with me, it's still downstairs. So pop over to my Facebook page and you'll see a photo of my mug as well. So this is just beautiful, and it's by sheer coincidence that this DSP, which is recently retired, matches my mug completely. It's just perfect. So she said that she obviously asked the right crafty god to influence that as well, which I thought was fab. And it's got a little book plate on the back to say that it was created by Jez. I just love Jez, she's fab, and always get a giggle during her videos. But she's also decorated the inside of it as well. She's put these beautiful DSP covers front and back, but she's put this gorgeous pocket here with a little, like a journaling card in it as well, which is just fab. And the detail on it, she's, you know, the corner, what is it called, our trio punch, I can't remember what its proper name is, but it's got I think I've got it beside me actually, this one here. So she's used this to put the little decoration on the corners, and I imagine probably the corner round are part of it as well. And I just absolutely love this. It made me cry, but in a good way. But look, she's actually punched every single page on this notebook to make it just more pretty, and I just love it. I can't tell you how much I love it, and what a surprise it was. It's just absolutely beautiful. So, you know what, we say it quite often that Stampin' Up is just such a family. It's not just crafting, it's lots of other things as well, and it really is a crafty family. It truly is, and I just feel so lucky to have the team that I have and the ladies that are in my team. I just love them all to bits, some of whom I've not actually met in person, but hopefully one day that will change. But to get all this sort of stuff from people just because, and because, you know, there's a specific reason why Jez made me this beautiful notebook, and thought about it and said, right, I'm going to make Karen this notebook because of, you know, the reason that she said that she would send it, and it's just lovely. So I love being part of Stampin' Up, and I guess this is a very small snapshot of my why. You know, if you ask people why they're part of Stampin' Up, it isn't just about the crafting and about the products, which is reason enough to be part of Stampin' Up because everything is absolutely fabulous, but it's the team and it's the friendships that you build and the lovely, lovely people that you meet. And I have to say, I've done a lot of network marketing over the years, and I've worked for various different companies over the last 30 years as well, and I can honestly say that Stampin' Up is the best yet, and it will take a lot to beat that. just from the friendships, the cheerleading of each other, the fact that your team is a safe place to be and we can talk about anything, and the support that everybody provides for everybody else is second to none, and it is just full of nice people. But with Stampin' Up, that comes straight from the top. Shelley, who's handed over to Sarah, her daughter, as the CEO, but Shelley very much still part of the company. They made it a family type business, and they strongly encourage these family type relationships, and it just works and it's fabulous, and I just love it. I could go on forever about my why for being part of Stampin' Up, but I won't. But this is a kind of snapshot of why I'm with Stampin' Up. So if you want to be part of that as well, then, you know, come and join us. But that's not really what this is about. But if you do want to know more, then by all means get in touch if you don't already have a demonstrator. But that's not what this video is about. It's just to show you all this stuff that I've had sent to me by people, either because they want to cash in their recognition, or because they're thinking of me for a specific reason. And the time and effort that's gone into this notebook wasn't just 5 minutes. And then to Sam, who is always so generous to us and has sent all of us who are going to on stage a little box of goodies like that, and to take the time to do that, it's just amazing. So thanks for watching. I'll be back again soon, because I think I've got ladies sending some more recognition to me, so this will probably be a fairly regular feature now, but I'll be back soon with one of my usual videos. So thanks again, and I will see you very soon. Bye bye.